Hey folks, Duke CT here. And I was going to do this last night, but, sleeping and school and what have you. And I forgot to do it. So, anyway, this is going to be like a little abridged review of TNA's The Whole F'n Show. And I gotta say, I was really impressed. I mean, I heard the buzz about the tag team match, but also the opening match between AJ and Angle was good. It was a nice, quick match. Um, I wish it had been longer, but hey. Well, and the knockout match, even though it was a Russo special, it wasn't that bad. The only thing it really has, besides the knockout match, which is just a shame that division has gone where it has been, is it was just a triple threat match between Matt Morgan, Mr. Anderson, and the Pope, D'Angelo Dinero. I really am disappointed with that match because it was too damn short, and I think they could have done something more interesting instead of just have short match like that. It could have been good, a lot better, but it was like 2 or 3 minutes, and I really wish that match could have been a lot longer. But that was one of my main. Only a couple flaws in there. That's basically it. Other than that, um, the Motor City Machine Guns Bear Money match, probably one of the best tag matches I've seen in this year. Best TV matches. You could put that up as match of the year candidate. To me personally, not only tag team match of the year, but also match of the year candidate. It was that good, and you have to go see it. It's the full match. It was just completely great. Yeah, I mean, just there's no words to describe about it. Every move. These two teams have really good chemistry, and I mean, whoever won this thing would have been, I think, would have been okay with me. Hopefully, it moves on. The Guns get on to Generation Me, or who else? The Dudleys, or have a good long reign with these bouts. That's my hope because I really enjoyed it. And the Sterling Janice match was, to what it was, not bad. Even though Janice is a weapon you can't use, because it's like even I think Spoonie said it best. If you don't know who Spoonie is, the Spoonie one. I'm not linking his website because billions of people already know who he is. But honestly, he's right in that aspect of, I mean, you can't have a weapon that looks like you can kill a person. Of course you can go and find a way in a no disqualification match you can find, a gun and shoot someone. But if you put in something that can legitimately kill a person, it does shadow the whole thing. I mean, legit, because you look at Janice, a 2x4 with nails sticking out, how the hell can you actually do anything with this weapon? I mean, this is a weapon, even if you try to protect yourself, you're going to lose a chunk of your arm or your face or what have you. You just replace, like Samoa Joe's knife, they need to replace that, replace it, get rid of it, have Janice rebuilt to be a little more interesting, instead of nails, just have barbed wire on it, and I think it would have been a lot easier. But anyway, the match was really good, though. Sure, it was not the best way to main event, but hey, they need to close this whole thing out with, because personally, in our perfect world, Janice, if they wasn't going to do a steroid Janice match, have Janice be wrapped around with barbed wire, would be a lot more effective. You actually can use the damn thing. And personally, at the Motor Machine Guns main event. But hey, it's the TNA World Title. You have to have a World Title main event. This is the whole effing show, and this is the big moment. I get that. Honestly, at the end of the matches and everything else was really good. The Fortune beatdown was probably just great. And the best part was I had the sandwich on the poles, and Doug Williams just smacks him off the top rope. And yeah, that was just hilarious. I mean, that was just really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Hopefully, and by the way, here's another note. The Impact Zone, they love to chant, don't they? God damn it. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't chant or anything else or cast me or make fun of them or anything, but I do on many occasions in my reviews and when I do review TNA, on my pay-per-view, I do take shots at the Impact Zone, but God, they love to chant, don't they? I mean, Jay just, you know, this is one of the reasons I don't want to get Impact Zone. It's like, when they go out arenas, they don't have money, a lot chanting out there. It just seems so completely, and it just most of the time they're chanting undermines the wrestling, and I feel that if they, I think with TNA, I know financially they can't do it because we're in a recession. I really think that TNA would do wonders to get out at Impact Zone permanently. Do some regional touring, be it in Florida or what have you. I know they're doing house shows, yet they still haven't done here where I live yet. I have to, or Ring of Honor of that nature. Yeah, they hit Virginia, but they haven't hit Northern Virginia or DC or Maryland. They got 400 subscribers. Aren't any of them big time, or any of my 400 subscribers know any Ring of Honor or TNA officials? They can, I don't know, threaten their families or saying they got their cat and the moment they release them, we can have a show here in Maryland, DC. That'd be nice. Oh, I'm joking, by the way, so don't really do it because people are so overly sensitive. That sort of thing. But anyway, it's great. All up until you have Rob Van Dam look like he was murdered by Janice and Abyss. I mean, even though he does look like he got some red, let's see, like the hot sauce or ketchup or what have you, or corn syrup all over his body, because if he was really hit by that thing, he'd be bleeding out and there'd be chunks of his flesh missing. That's my thing, because that looked like a weapon you could take out, some type of, that thing could probably take out Mike's arm or RVD's arm or what have you. And I don't know how this is a great way to write them out or anything else. I don't know what they're doing. This whole fort and by the way, and I want to speak to this. The TNA reaction, I loved it. I really did. It was really nice, and the camera's getting like the wrestlers and promoters in real emotionals and everything else, like in candid places. I like that. And I really think this is actually a pretty good TNA reaction. I loved it. It was really good. It was something right out of the UFC, and I really hope TNA can do more of these. And that's what I want TNA to do, because that last hour of TNA, all goofiness aside, this is what people want. They want to see great action. They want to see people not talking as much. And if you want to do promos, save them for reaction. Say majority of the promos for reaction. You're gonna have some promos in Impact or something, because you need something to fill the time. You can't have wrestling 24/7. Yeah, even Ring of Honor television have promos. So let's have them hit promos, but just short, sweet, and up to a point. 5-10 minute promos, start up the show, what have you, and have that thing. That'd be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? That'd be pretty good. As well, and have reaction for the main stuff, the main gritty and grandma, that type of things. Anyway, this is Dixie T here. Peace, love. Oh yeah, link in the description. Dixie T Lounge, live tonight. Hopefully you can be there. We're talking about SummerSlam. Also, some other things you want to bring up as well. The lack of the card or anything else. Including, and also we'll be talking about Lance Cade as well. If you can, I'll talk about my feelings about that as well. So hopefully you can join me and join me for that tonight. Links in the description. Hopefully y'all can join me. Or I'll give TNA Whole F'n Show like a 8 out of 10. Talking 2 points because. The Abyss basically pouring ketchup or ketchup / hot sauce / corn syrup or whatever he's pouring on RVD. The knockouts match, less time for a Pope. Um, the blue Matt Morgan, because I feel like I'm the only few people who actually like Matt Morgan and Mr. Anderson, which honestly, believe it or not, Mr. Anderson got got more time than than both of these guys. Them both guys got like jobber entrances. Got like people like, oh well, they're not going to get in. Well, they didn't. They didn't get in. They didn't get any entrance. Mr. Anderson took their entrance. How do you like that? That's just crazy. That's insane. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's all I gotta say. Duke CT here. Peace, love. See y'all when I see y'all. Hopefully tonight. Later.